Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, now let's go into Facebook and look into Facebook. See what is going on. Her name is still there. You see Sahara TV or Sahara reporters, they reported her case. The game is this. When I tell you that Sahara TV, Rufa Yosenio, they are all working for Tinubu, you guys will not understand. Deep inside, they are working for Tinubu. In the case of Sahara TV, when they saw that the protest was coming from the north, Sahara TV, Showorekon quickly say he is doing his own protest as well. And his own title, they more violent. That was the game they played. Approach conflict. So through the violence nature of Showore's own title, the government now had a chance to do what they did and, kill people, other stuff. It's all game. Now, in this case, this is the picture of the girl here. That's her picture. I've just shown you, say, her real name on TikTok or whatever is EHIZELE. Because the one you are seeing, the Anambra 7, is like the username. That one can be changed anytime. You can change this one anytime. For example, if I love Simon Ekpa, I can change my username to Simon Ekpa Soldier, Simon Ekpa, I love Simon Ekpa. Anything, the username can be changed. The one you cannot change is the one that comes with the at something. That one, now one is final, which I showed you previously. If you didn't see it, I'll quickly show it to you again before I show the next thing I want to do. Watch this now. This one here is not too clear. Bear me. The art is Anambra 7. The one you are seeing at the middle at EHIZELE 1, 2, 3. That one cannot be changed. The art sign cannot be changed. The name at the top can be changed. Anambra 7 can be changed, but the art cannot be changed. So she made a mistake by using psychology to change her username to Anambra to sound. When you see the Anambra now and Igbo now, that's the shallow-mindedness of the zoo. They are not smart. Those you call your politicians, they are not smart. Their handlers are not smart. They want it to be obvious. And Anambra is associated with who? Peter Obi. We know the game they play. That's the game they played. She changed the username to that name while she did what she did. But let's get back to what we were looking at before. I will show you something now. Now, her name is EHIZELE. That's the real name there. EHIZELE. Okay. Now, watch this. Now, we are back to Facebook. Because sometimes, Facebook has this filter system. When we say, if you put a name of somebody, a surname, and you click on people, Facebook will now show you through their AI, whatever, and all those things, and the filtering system in there. It will show you all the whole names of people that when they bear EHIZELE. Now, we can check their location or where they were born. You go see the state there. It will be Delta State, Edo, or the city, Benin, anywhere. You go see them now. So if you are ready, let me carry out this research for Una to see. Live and direct. Let's check it out. Watch this. Do this with me now. Do it with me. EHIZELE. That's the name. Click on it. Boom. Now, you will now see Facebook. If you go to people, click on people. Boom. Facebook will now show you people with that surname. I'm just showing you one of the ways that the FBI, the MI5, they do out their research. It will show you everybody bearing that name. EHIZELE, EHIZELE, EHIZELE. Ehizele. Respect to these ones. I'm not trying to pick on anybody. Respect to them. I'm not trying to pick on anybody. But I'm just showing you what is going on here. Ehizele, Ehizele, Ehizele. You see, you will see everything there. Ehizele, 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 Ehizele. When you are seeing their name, you can now tell where they are from. Ehizele, Ehizele, Ehizele. You can tell where they are from. You see, now, just for example, as a man, I go pick a boy name here. Let's just pick somebody's name. I go pick a boy name here. This one, when a name na Akigbe Ehizele, good luck. Let's pick him and see where he's from. This is how you know the game these guys play to us. Now, let's watch this. Watch this. Click on his picture. That's him there, for example. Now, you go to their bio. You click on that. His base, you see where it says places lived. You will see Lagos, Nigeria. For example, hometown, Irukpen, Edo, Nigeria. Irukpen, Edo, Nigeria. Under hometown. Can you see it? Languages, Isan and English language. Isan and English language. Now, you should now know, say, those when they bear that surname, they are not the so-called Igbos then when they try to paint. This is a game by Tinubu. Tinubu is responsible for this game. They paid somebody abroad because you and I know, say, abroad no day easy for everybody. Abroad no day easy for everybody. People, they struggle for abroad. So, once they throw the trinkets towards you, you'll be ready to accept it and do the dirty job of the politicians. Which is why I scolded Rufai Oseni. I said, Rufai Oseni, you of all people should know a dog whistle. You of all people should know when they are playing a fast one on the people. The economy of Nigeria is down. And they are playing a fast one on the people so that they can buy the trust, the tribal trust. They lost the hatred of the people, of the Igbos. That's the only thing that can unite Nigeria. Once them say them hate the Igbos, them go unite Nigeria. Rufai of all people should know this. For sure, I don't care. An area boy from beginning, his own. We saw what he did to Good Luck. He was pandering to Tinubu and the rest of them. I know the game he played. But for Rufai Oseni, you always claim you speak truth to power. And you put out a tweet like this in your Twitter without doing due diligence. Look at me, just on my phone here. I'm showing you how you do a basic research. Say, come on, this girl, even her language don't sound like the Igbo's own. What is this girl up to? What is she up to? Let's check another one again. Let's just see. Let's just check and see what's going on. Randomly, let me just pick somebody to show you guys what's really going on here. Okay, this one named Ehizele Ehis. It's even clear. So it could be data person or whatever. Edo or data. Okay, now man, I want to choose for this one. Just watch. Ambrose Ali University, now the guy go for Ekpa. It is clear. It is clear. He went to school, Agba, grammar school, Uromi. It is clear. Open here now. Open here. Watch. Everywhere is Ekpa. He went to Ekpa, Uromi. It is clear. Likes Edo House. Edo House. It tells you the profile of that person. It tells you that even when you see himself, you would know. So this name, this name is not a Biafra name. It is clear. It's not an Igbo name. Although to the Yoruba, so anything from Ore, na Igbo. Though those in that I will say we are not Igbo, Edo. But according to the Fulani and the Yorubas, after Ore, you be Igbo. But the problem is, this one now, the one saying that the southeastern people do she can't use psychology, can't change her name to Anambra 7. That was a very, very, now wow, people them, Well, I understand say obodo yibo they had. Some people they no fit make money. Not everybody when the Western world they make money. I understand that. I understand that. Let's continue. Take it back. Take it back. Let's go down. One more. Let me just do one more. And, I'm randomly checking. One more. Okay, this one here, I will choose a girl now. Her name is EHIZELE, God's Glory. If you open them now, let's see what will happen here. Boom. Straight away. Lives in Port Harcourt from Irukwen, Edo State. Lives in Port Harcourt from Irukwen, Edo, Nigeria. You guys, you know this thing. Rofa, you know this thing. You claim to be educated. You know, say a simple search of the name. Unless you are telling me, say, you are not educated, though. Unless you are trying to make me feel, say, you be Olodo. Because a simple search of the name, not the username on top, not the Anambra 7, that's just obvious. No, that one, somebody can change that username. The one you cannot change is the at. The one when the say, come on, when you choose this your at sign, we will now check, the database. If nobody has that at, then it becomes yours, and that name is permanent. So she never knew she would do something like this. So she now went, and her main one EHIZE 1, 2, 3. You see him. But when they can't get her to do this thing now, she can't change her username to Anambra. Anambra 7. This is how you know the game. These things are simple. The IGBOS, we have been because for that zoo now, only us they respect. But the problem is, say, Tinubu wants to keep Nigeria one. The only way he will unite the other tribes to be on his side, Abike Dabere was used to do what she's doing. They've paid that girl, say, my sister, don't mind them, John, experiment, And the Canadian government, please, this is just an experiment. Nigeria is about to break up, so we are using this girl as experiment. Because we saw what other people they did to us. They didn't complain. Let's go back. Let's just go back and, let me just show you one more, because sometimes things like this, when you see as they do they show, you go they wonder, say, what's going on here? These things are very, very strange. When you see things like this, you will not understand. You will wonder, say, how come? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, God have mercy. Nigeria. You guys are not smart, though. Nigeria. You guys are not smart at all. You guys are not. See, even a Yoruba get a better name. Adebola EHIZELE. Yoruba again a better name. Oh yeah, let's see our own. Boom. You open them. You see, when you look at them, they say, went to Abadina College, Ibadan, lives in Benin, married. She also went to Uniben. So when you look deeper, it's probably saying that a Yoruba girl will marry a Benin man, because her surname is EHIZELE. So probably she married a Benin man. I'm just showing these things not to, blast these people out there, but it's just to show you examples. Say, so far the names, those using that name called EHIZELE, we don't say none of them be Biafran. That name na Benin name now. Ezamoje, EHIZELE, Ezimoja, Ehoma, all those names now Benin name now. Egwolo, Zamoje. These are not Biafran names. My God. This is what I'm saying. The Igbos, we must leave Biafra. We must leave Nigeria. Biafra is our own solutions. Biafrans, our only solution now. Let's get back to this thing. Our only solution now, Biafra, because they can unite against us. The only time they will unite is against us. You saw what they did in the time of Kaduna and Ziogo. They did it. The country was going down. There was a coup. So the cabal came with the idea. They said, okay, let us blame the Igbos. If we blame the Igbos, the Yorubas, Middle Belt, they will join us and will now unite in this unity. You see, because look at now, if 4 friends, they live for house, because now the Fulani are now there. Before now, Wazobia, 3 friends, but now 4 friends. If 4 friends, they live for house, 3 come plan against 1. There is unity in this unity. So that's what they are doing now. Back in the days, it was Wazobia. Right now, it is, Wazobia Fufude. In fact, Fufude now is at the top. So now the new name now is Fuwazobia. The new name now, not Wazobia anymore, now Fuwazobia. Fuwazobia. That's the new one now. They have ganged up against the Igbo man. All these names, go do your own research. This is something I expect Rufai Hussein to do. Basic things like this. You test for hypothesis. Whose name is this? This surname. Okay, this girl, she claimed her username is Anambra. No. Anybody can change that name. What name was she using 6 months ago? What name did she use when she first made her account? You go deeper. You see, this is just part of my job. This is part of my job. I'm just showing you guys what I do. So when the people say, oh, this guy is this, no. We go deeper. We check the history. We do an audit trail. We go deeper. There's something called SQL, sequence query language. We ask the computer with the algorithm to give us names of this kind of name, Ehizele. Within 2 minutes, I will see an array of names, people bearing that name. Not only that, there will now be a ranking. It will tell me where the origin of that name comes from. A percentage. You might see 90% are bearing that name in Edo, 20% or 2% are bearing it in Delta, 3% are bearing. That's how this is done. I chose not to pick on this video of this girl talking that trash, because I felt like there was no need. Let's get back to her. I chose not to pick on her case because sometimes one can be stubborn and say, okay, you insult me, I insult you. God, no go back, so kind of thing. But I said, no. This is something the Kabbalah are taking somewhere else. So why should I just keep quiet when I know the truth? When I know it's a game, a ploy by the cabal. Tinubu is a specialist he's a specialist in this. My only anger is with Rufai Hussein, because Rufai should know this thing very well. He should know better. They are quick to be showing that first name there. Anambra. He just say, to a layman, na Igbo girl now. Anambra, you see him? Anambra girl. Peter Obi, hate him. He's they just child. You give a dog a bad name to hang it. This is a very good example of giving a dog a bad name just to hang it. When I came with that phrase some few years ago, people didn't understand me. But now it is happening live in your eyes. They give a dog a bad name just to hang it. Lord have mercy. I hope at the end of this, those who are saying the Igbo, some of you were in the fence. You were not too sure of the Igbos to hate them or not. But Tinubu being a foreigner, a man from Gambia, Guinea, a drug man, he had no sympathy, no love for any party. His own be safe. I must bring them together. I must to unite them. And the way I will do it is to tribalize the Igbo. The only formula that is working in Nigeria to create some unity is to create tribalism and attack the Igbo. So this poor girl here, I wouldn't say she was paid, probably, but from her language, you could tell. When she was saying, una means you people. Una no get hard to, una dey soft to. It means you people, you are soft, not part of her. Oh, God have mercy. She wasn't saying, we go do something, no, she said, una, dey soft. Una, eh? Oh my God. Hey, I rest my case. For those who have ears, let them hear. For those who have ears, let them hear. Tinubu knows that the country is in the gutters. Nigeria is for ground right now. So the only way he could create unity in a criminal way, you are crying and say, we are hungry, Ebin Power. The only way he can create unity is through this dubious way. This evil way, when we say, they attack a tribe. You know you don't love us. Allow us to go. You said, no, there is oil in your land. We will keep you there, but we'll keep on blaming you. Even though we are the ones stealing the resources from Nigeria. That's what we call Nigeria. But we'll turn the story around. We'll spin it around and we'll blame the Igbos. I know them now. I know the devil will always be the devil. My only anger is a man like Rufai said he should know better. You all called him the best journalist in that zoo, which was why when I saw him put that tweet out, he said, this is not good. I was shocked. I was shocked. I was baffled. Say, Rufai of all people fell for this trap. Rufai of all people fell for this small picking trap. That's impossible. The best journalists in Nigeria fell for such. If the so-called best could fall for such, it means that zoo is gone. No remedy for Nigeria that one anymore. Because your very best, Tinubu, Jagaban, he do one 419 within sharp. He mess him brain up. He doesn't have critical reasoning. I'm sorry. That, if you like, make you read book tire, you will not have it. You have to go into psychology. Study some school of thought. There is a man known as Sigmund Freud, the pioneer of psychosomatic analysis. Psychosomatic analysis in psychology. That one, when they bring and come, in come analyze the mind, say people are going through stress and all those psychological trauma because of an inner cause, something when they hide, something that happened to you as a child. Now they say, oh, what happened to you as a child? No. Now that man, nine coin, I'm saying, people are going through things because of something deeper when they hide. Something deeper. Sigmund Freud was one of the best psychologists. He came up with the term, the phrase, psychosomatic analysis. You see me, when it comes to psychology, I am the king in that field. During my heydays, I was happy, I get A, because I could tell, I could see where they were coming from. And my lecturers would say, whoa. You read more than the scope, because I only gave you, the syllabus of when he dealt, or when he spoke about, what he did in psychosomatic analysis. But you went further in your answer. You gave an analogy, an example of one of his clients known as Anna O. One fine girl, when gets psychosomatic problem. Her name na Anna O. A-N-N-A-O. The O that the surname, but they will not tell you the surname. So that was the only mistake when Sigmund Freud make. As him come, they analyze the girl. That, the girl that inclined. So the more the girl, they tell him her story, she was telling him her story, her pain. As they cure the girl, he can't fall in love with the girl. Now, the only time when they make mistake be that. Sigmund Freud. If they cure the girl, oh, she can't get confidence. She can't feel happy again. She is no longer pale. She is no longer sad. She is now happy. She is now showing her beauty. She will come for her appointment now. She go dress so elegant. Sigmund Freud, the great Sigmund Freud, now made a mistake and fell in love with Anna O. When I wrote this thing in my book for the exam, the lecturer can't call me and say, you went very deep. Say that thing when I read, say him no see the complete story. All he knew was he fell in love with a client, but I painted the whole picture. She comes for the appointment. Her perfume alone, it smell the sweet savor, sweet Jesus. When he smells the perfume, he called it a sweet savor. Oh my God, the lecturer can't fear now. I scored 100 over 100. You see me, I tell you, when they give you an assignment, you go beyond the scope. When they give you a syllabus, when you are dealing with your exams, you read beyond the syllabus. At that end, you are now lecturing your lecturer. But do it respectfully. Not going to do it too proud. No, me. I'm humble. But when I'm teaching, I teach with a command. You see, and Nigerians are going through that. Deep inside, there's a pain. You know you are not one. You know you don't love yourself. But Tinubu has been able, or the government, over and over again, all they have to do is to put out something to you. They put out the EHIZELE'S. Hate them, they're the problem. Now, you will now leave that pain inside of you. That thing that made you say, we are hungry, you will leave it alone. You will now say the EHIZELE'S must go. Igbo, Lagos. The Yorubas, now only Lagos una get? No, you have 6 states now. How come it's only Lagos that they're discussing? Just the city. I keep saying this. The reason why we are in Lagos is that your seaport there. Nigeria knows what they are doing. Businessmen, the Igbos, let's face it now, as a businessman, you want to maximize profit at a point where marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue and the marginal cost curve is rising. That is me going in depth as an economist. That's my field as well. To maximize profit, you must get closer to the seaport. The closer you get to the seaport, the more profit you make. That's how it is. Wherever there is a sugar, you'll find ants. When I say I'm an embodiment of knowledge, people could vex. But I took my time to study these things. As a child, I never got a single holiday from primary school to secondary school because my dad said, no, you are too playful. Lesson. So it now became my habit. When I'm studying anything now, I go deeper, I go in depth. Not just to understand what you want me to understand in that course. To be a master of that field, you must go deeper. So the reason why you see every time Lagos, why not Ogun State? Why not Oyo State? Why not Osun State? Why not Kwara? No. It's always Lagos. Now, when you go deeper, why Lagos? The main thing there's a seaport there. And the Igbos, we are known for business. You see, the government know this thing, The Fulani, they know this thing. Say, come, the Igbos are just, But the problem is, due to tribalism, they don't want to see us shine. So they are putting stumbling blocks. They don't want to make revenue from business. No. Terms of trade, balance of trade, your export, your import, make more revenue when you export things. They don't want to do that. They said, no, not that oil, then they are after a mono economy. Only oil is enough. Because they are following the blueprint of Saudi Arabia and the rest of them. Only oil is enough. If there was no oil, I swear to God, by now, Biafra land, we have like 3 seaports, because they don't say, the Igbo, so they are doing their business. Let us get them some seaports, a dry port, and so that now they will do more importation, they will do more export, we make more revenue from their business and all those things. But because there is an oil already giving them that, they don't care. Even now, when they go for loan, then they use the money from oil. So they don't care anymore. They can survive with the oil, because oil means say you don't have to work. Your brain can be old and dusty. No problem. Just sell the crude oil. You make the billions. I call it a lazy man's economy. A lazy man's economy. Not like a place in Kenya where they own a tea that they sell. Tea where they drink. They make their billions of dollars from tea. It means you have to cultivate the land, the landscape. Check for the landscape, fertilizer, you import this. You give the farmers grant. You do all these things. You make sure. Those ones, they don't want to do it. Because your politicians knows you are not one nation. So they are grabbing as much as they can grab now. They call it the national cake. And today, to create a unity, after their so-called riot, Kenny, to create a unity, they don't create them with the head of the Igbos again. And now everybody, the Igbo, even Edo State now, because of their election, Igbo, suddenly, Edo of all places, Igbo. And this girl now, she's also from Edo State. Can you now link it up? I think the Igbos are the, sacrificial lamb in that country that makes it one. Which is why when we get our Biafra and leave that zoo in peace, that's when you will now tell if truly there is love between the Yoruba and the Fulani, between the Fulani and the Hausa, because now there will be nobody else to pick on when the Igbos are gone. So to my sister here, I want to call you my sister. To this lady here, what you did, I expected, okay, fine. At least come out and say, please, I am not an Igbo girl. I am from Edo State. At least say that. But no, what you are doing is showing off. You brought your passport out. See my passport here. See my passport here. I'm a Canadian. I lie. Person when do things like that, you could tell that is a game. It's a game to, she's putting poto for your face to make you guys more angry, more enraged, and say, Igbo, they are the problem. Igbo. Oh my God. You guys ain't ready. They could fool you, but me, they cannot fool me, because my brain, na computer brain I get. Brain, yeah, computer. Most of us, we have a computer brain. We have a computer brain. We are few, just few of us. That God-given knowledge is in us. I rest my case. For those who have ears, let them hear. For those who have ears, let them hear. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.
I am angry. I am angry at Nigeria. I am angry at this government which seems to be letting us down. I am angry at us as a people. I am angry at my people in Igbo. Because yes. If they have refused you, why are you refusing yourself? Stop complaining and do it for yourself. We've always been able to do that. Everybody follows the line and gets done what needs to be done. Let me tell you about Igbo. Igbo are wonderful people. Let me tell you about Igbo. Igbo are resilient. Let me tell you about Igbo. Igbo are people with integrity, with conscience, with a feeling of humanity that they can reach out wherever they are and contribute something to that society and not care that they're not even from there. I am a proud Igbo woman. If there's anything you know about me as I walk into a place, know that there's nothing you can do to me in this country to bow my head. I will not do it. I am my father's daughter. I am my mother's daughter. But at the same time, you talk about never again. But go ahead. We will not succumb. We will not bow. We are children of God. We are here for a purpose. God has put us on this good earth for that purpose. You cannot drive us to the sea. You cannot tell us to shut up and take the pain that you are inflicting on us, abuse us on top of it. Listen, if you don't want us, then let us go. Thank you.
Hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko, hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko. Kaige na nke bishop na 5 akola. Ihe na-enwe mube ferab kola ko. Wambo na fo na wawunliyo. Kaige na nke bishop na 5 akola. Hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko, hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko, hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko, hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko. Kaige na nke bishop na 5 akola. Ihe na-enwe mube efe makola ko. Wambo na fo na wawunliyo. Kaige na nke bishop na 5 akola. Hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko, hiyokoko, hiyoko, hiyokoko.